the truth.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Crypto David and today we are going to be talking about Stellar XLM. Now for today's video I want to make it as short as possible. A lot of information in a short amount of time, so if you're an XLM holder, someone who is interested in XLM, I think this video will bring value to you. So if it's your first time to the channel, please subscribe and leave a like down below. And without further ado, here we go. Okay, so firstly, let me go straight into the title of the video. Why I am still stacking my XLM bags. Now, I am waiting for lower prices, but I mean this in the sense I'm going to keep stacking up through these bearish times as well. Beware, FOMC meeting yesterday and today. I haven't seen too much of a negative reflect on prices, but in terms of liquidations, in the past 24 hours, 388 million have been wrecked. That is insane. So many people are getting liquidated, and it's a knock-on effect, turning the prices down even further. And in terms of XLM, 155k. And we have a little bit of a meme here by Rankless. Do not answer the door, Justin. Tron, obviously Luna, Celsius, all these algorithmic stablecoins are getting attacked. USDT, the peggy from the market, went down to 95 cents. Now it's at 97 cents. This is pretty insane. The only one I have my trust on right now is USDC, built on Stellar. Even USDT I'm a bit wary about. So that's where I'm putting most of my capital. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into some tweets about XLM. First one is by Nathan Price. Harvard, digital dollar, the road to US digital dollar, an integrated cross-border payment solution, XRP XLM. Now, I don't know how legit this is because there is a lot of spelling mistakes in this. But if it is true, the smart people are catching on. XRP XLM, XRP for the banks, XLM for retail, and someone down below as well said this looks like the Illuminati symbol. And in my opinion, these projects will definitely remain. They are set in stone. They are the dynamic duo. I've always said that. I believe in these projects to be here to the end of time. Another tweet here by Sam. The digital economy is for everyone, or is it? View this powerful spot which premiered just before CEO Danielle Dixon was introduced at the Consensus 2022 to announce how through MoneyGram, the underbanked would now have access to the power of Web3. This is actually really beneficial because in the end of the day, we all want to make money here. That is the goal, but this is actually going to be beneficial for a lot of people. 1 billion people do not have an ID. We can see here 1 in 4 women don't have access to banks. This is really going to allow them to integrate with the system. And Stellar is green. It is good for the planet. Most of the cryptos that I talk about are good for the planet in comparison to Bitcoin. Another one by Sam. Consensus 2022. Marking is heavy. Stellar is built for everyone. That is the only criticism I had for Hedera and Stellar. Not much marking. They haven't been pushed out that much. But with this, they are actually showing a strong presence at Consensus 2022. And lastly, let me leave you guys with a video by Digital Perspectives. Are the biggest financial players about to abandon the entire system? Bit of a longer video, but I think you guys really need to see this. Very informative. At the end, she talks about e-money. E-money is a new currency, but whose e-money will it be? Very good video for you guys to watch. That'll be pretty much it for today's video. I mean, Stellar to me is a clear winner. There's no false lies, false hype around the project. It's low fees, it's secure. A lot of these projects are, they're slow, they're not secure at all, and they're claiming to be the best in the world, but they can't even back it up. Be sure to follow me on TikTok. When I open TikTok, I just see Ethereum, Bitcoin, some XRP stuff, not too much stuff on Stellar and a lot of the projects I talk about. So I'm trying to provide a space for those. It's been a fun video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.
Question about this is going over 8 trillion euros now. And isn't what you just told us about the cryptocurrencies, don't we see a gigantic bubble here on your balance sheet with the euro? And isn't this graph very nerve-wracking?
Well, I can tell you that there is 0 crypto assets in the balance sheet of the ECB.
That I know.
Point number 1. Well, I just don't want any ambiguity about it.
Yeah.
But you have to think in terms of counterfactual. If we had not decided on March 18th, when we put together the pandemic emergency program and then subsequently increased the volume of commitment that we made to the European Union economies, we would be in a devastated situation. So I don't regret any of that move that we took on that day, which was 4 months into my job, to significantly increase the size of the balance sheet, because that's all we had.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the economy would have collapsed, and it would have been even accelerated by a financial crisis.
You had to do it. It was the COVID crisis. You say that's what we needed to do. But how do you get it?
It will come. It will come. In due course. Yeah.
How?
In due course, it will come.
Yeah.
If the size of your debt problem is so big that it can't be paid off, and in fact, even inflation, which is the usual way you would seek to default on your debt slowly over time, you can't get enough inflation generated, then there is one further option, and that is you literally abandon the entire system of money and accounting. And I know that sounds unbelievably radical, but we've seen it happen before. And I explained the example of Britain in 1834, when they abandoned the traditional system they'd used for 1,000 years at that time, which was called the tally stick system. Anyway, bottom line was, why would you abandon a system that's worked perfectly beautifully for 1,000 years? And the answer is, you had 200 years of war debts that had accumulated. They were unable to get inflation up enough without causing social unrest. And so the government said, hey, let's actually take the tally sticks back and give people this great new innovation called paper money. Now, we're on the brink of a similar step change. And the way you'll do it is you're going to move to electronic money in conjunction with blockchain. Blockchain is the new ledger, and e-money is the new currency. The question is, whose e-money?
The truth.